Guys, welcome to another episode of Learning Flutter with Angela, a course I purchased on Udemy. Well, the aim and the purpose of this video series is to come out and then share the resources I am working with on my journey to becoming a successful software engineer. This is a mobile application course I purchased on Udemy, which is a very good one. And the purpose of the video series I'm creating right now is to share information, share like what I've learned in every module. So the thing is, the courses has been divided into modules. So every module and what you learn, and the more you go, the more difficult it becomes. Angela has built the application, the course, it's very good, a very good course, and it has a very good rating. So the thing is, I'm coming out here to build, to also teach. Let me also teach. So like to teach what I have learned in the course. That is it. Like teach what I've learned in the course. And at the end of every module, she has been building this application. Like she has been building an application with the code, with the resources she shares in the course. So that will be the version 1 of what she will build, and I will be coming up with a version 2. That is, so anytime she builds, at the end of every module, she comes up with an application. Then we build it together. So with my idea, I'll be coming up with my own application, but it will be extracted from here. So that will be the version 2 of my application. So with that being said, let's get into this episode. So to start off, this model, I picked this model from the module 6. So the module 6 was, I realized it was a bit challenging, so I wanted to start from that side, because that was where I realized there was a bit challenge was over there. So I decided to start over there. So with that, let's get started. So what I learned over there was straightforward. We learned about the hot reload, hot restart. So an application. So Flutter, two key features of Flutter. It's the hot reload and the hot restart. It's very useful. What it does is immediately, maybe you want to update your application. You just want to change the color, you want to change the background, you want to change a text, a style, a font, and then you want to change it and then see the changes on the go. You don't have to boot the code. You don't have to boot the application from code again, or restart it from scratch. All you have to do is just click on the hot reload, and then immediately you see changes. And that is a very important feature, because it makes work very productive. And then as you can see, instantaneously you see changes very fast. And then with a hot restart, it resets the application, your application from code faster than from scratch, from the compiling. It makes sure it's very fast. For example, with a hot reload like this, it checks to see if there's any changes in the build, So if there's any change in the build, immediately it replicates it into your application, and then you see the changes as you go. So if you're comfortable with it, you move on, or you change as to your liking or to your will. Then the next thing we learned was layouts. So with a layout, there is a single layout, and then there are multiple layouts. So with a single layout, the single layout is like a container, a div. If you're a web developer, you understand what a div is. So a container is like a div. So with that, what the container does is it can only hold one child, which could be any widget, but it should be only one. So apart from that, it's just a single container that can contain only one item. Then we move to the multiple layouts. With the multiple layouts, we have the rows, the row, and then we have the column. The column holds children, can hold a lot of children in a vertical form, whilst the row can hold a lot of children in a horizontal form. So the Flutter material UI. So with the Flutter material UI, Flutter has a lot of codes written for us which we can use. So for example, inside this module like this, there was we got to know the circle avatar, we got to know the text, we got to know the card, we got to know the list style, which were having a lot of information. So all she finally said she got all from the documentation. So this brings us to documentation. That documentation is very, very important. It's very, very helpful, and like it's very, very useful. So the version 1 of the application right now. I'm coming up with the version 2 of the application. So with that being said, let me just jump in and let me jump into my machine and then come up with the version 2 of the application. Alright guys, so I've been able to come up with an idea, like as in like with my formula, and then with that I came up with a version 2 of an application, which is a very good one. A very good one, I'm sure. Because with my application, so this is, let me explain my application. With my application, even though you open the application, you'll be having the person's phone number, email, WhatsApp, and then Facebook account. Like, so immediately you can chat to the person, or you can communicate with the person immediately. Unlike Angela's phone, wherever it's only email and then phone. So maybe others might want other means of communications. You might not know. So it's my version against her version. Let's see how it goes. You can comment in the comment section below which one you would download, and then let's see. I'll be, as time goes on, I'll also be working every model. I'll be coming up with something like this. Every model I'll be coming up with something like this, where work, and then also like learn, come and tell you, teach you also, not teach you only, but also me also learn from what I'm learning, and then teach you, and then we all understand, and then I come up with an application like this. Or you can also comment in the comment section below if you want anything else. This is my application, and then this is what I have built. So I'll be pushing this to my GitHub application, my GitHub account. So you can even pull it and also challenge me. I'm pushing you to challenge me. This is another challenge. I'm pushing you to challenge me with an application, an amazing application of what you can also build. And then let's see how far things go. So this is what I'll be doing. So if you think you're okay with content like this, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then let's see how far these things go. So with that being said, my name is Michael Adams, and this is my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. With love from Mighty Makers.